Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times quick cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Saturday the 15th of March 2025, and our setter today is Teazel. Teazel, one of the names I kind of sometimes think, oh my gosh, this is going to be a bit tough. Little look back in my record shows that the first four puzzles we've had from Teazel this year have been 16 minutes, 17 minutes, 25 minutes, or 26 minutes I think it was, and then last time out was an 11-minute, which I have a feeling was the fastest teasel I've ever done. So hoping for something like that again. I don't think there's any more to say. You can see the clock's already up to 9 minutes because I went off to make a cup of tea, having logged in and just thought, right, ready myself. Anyway, it's going to reset the timer and crack on. Put down regular contribution required. Put down regular contribution. Is that an to eavesdrop is wrong, I wager. Earwig. Earwig's an anagram of I wager. Discharges rents no longer available. I would have thought it was some kind of, well, it could be an anagram. Off. I would have thought no longer available is off, but discharges is something off. Lets off. Discharges, lets off. Seems reasonable. Winning groups surprise result. Winning groups surprise result. This may attract attention of a barge. This may attract attention. Drag, barge, pull, I think. I think that's pull. I'm going to leave a letter off in case it's not. Masculine pride of chairman accepting church doctrine. Masculine pride. Kind of think what about leonine there? Something chairman. Is that some kind of church doctrine? CH doctrine. A classy means of transport. 6 and 3. 3 would be a car, van, or bus. A classy means upper class. Means of transport. Transport could be elation. May have agitator at the start thrown out. At the start thrown out. May have agitator at the start thrown out. Gosh. Okay. Serious dirt has no end. Serious is dirt is earth, is soil. Looking for a word probably of dirt without a so 5-letter word for dirt, but take off the last letter. Serious. Somber. Regretting is rue. Collapse close to building. Regretting. Collapse close to building. I think that's an in. Ruining. Ruin. Ruing. Yeah, ruing. Ruin G. Food shop is normally deli. Very briefly, free. Food shop. Very briefly, free. Deli. Not sure about that. Doesn't seem right. Deli. Free. Deli. Bent old tribesman died. Died is D, I think. Bent is D for died. Old could be an O. Bent would be hurt Yankee with tight fist. Tight fist. Clench. Yankee could be a Y or a bet. Hurt. Let's put a Y there. Not sure. That looks about right for Teazel. Just cup 2, 3. Mother. Unfortunately returned greeting. Mother, unfortunately malady. Unfortunately returned. Greeting is, that was M, put down regular, okay. Let's put an M there for mother, because that looks like it should be there. Does up page for pantomime. Does up page for pantomime. Well, the only pantomime I can think of is Aladdin or Cinderella, really. Peter Pan. Pantomime is unexpected flights from America interrupted by Foreign Office. Well, Foreign Office should be F. Unexpected flights from America would be US. UFOs. Okay. Yeah, okay. A little cunning there. American friend from New York cut drug used in emirate. Drug use in emirate. American friend is a buddy Abu Dhabi. Abu Bud habit. Yeah, drug use habit. Abu Dhabi. Good. Emirate. Good. Insects used to be primordial slime originally. Wasps. Was PSs. Cheap alcohol. Grog and grub regularly taken on gentle run. And grub regularly taken. GU. Gentle run is a okay. Preferred drinking litres with added taste. Preferred is drinking litres, so it's a word meaning preferred. Add an L. Added taste is flavoured and favoured, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Delhi looking good at this moment. Capital. Article on fever going around hospital. So the Hague is it? Hague is ague for fever. Fort Street over rent, which is I want to put lease over. Could be store. Well, that ST there, the bus. Yeah, it's a bus, isn't it? Come back to a bus. Street over rent. Rent is to lease, is to fort. Is there an O there or not? That's the question. Let's put that much. Mountaineer in bad shape, crossing first of ravines. Bad shape. This is an anagram shape. Yeah, it looks like an anagram, which makes that a mountaineer shape. HPSAEO Sherpa. Okay. Yeah. Why I've got my brain going around an O, I don't know. That's the shape bit getting into me. Right, that's good. Obsequious Sergeant Major leading fighting force. I don't know what obsequious means. Sergeant Major, I think, might be an S or an SM or an SM. Leading fighting force. Smarmy. I think that's smarmy an army. Fair enough. Squeeze tightly and call out loud. Squeeze tightly is to grip. Call out loud. Or is it an F going in there somewhere? First home, perhaps. Not split level. Not split level. Flat, I suppose. Flat seems reasonable. Okay, well that's a bit better, isn't it? Put down regular contribution required. Put down is to regular contribution. Regular, yeah, I don't know. Let's look at this one here. That's an upset, isn't it? A winning, the surprise result. Up is winning and set is a group. Okay, this one, masculine pride of chairman. Is that Chairman Mao, which would be machismo? Chism. I'm going to have to come back and look at that. What's this? Get. Taken on gentle run. Jog. Get jog. Grub regularly. Gut rot. I think that is a gut rot and a trot. Okay. What's this? The school bus. Classy means of transport. The school bus. Very good. Very enjoyable, that one. Yep. May have agitator at the start thrown out. Is that an anagram of the start? I think it, no. May have agitator at the start. Well, let's go back to this one again, which was does up, because I'm thinking does up would be that S maybe. Does up, page for pantomime. This may attract attention. This may attract is a pull. Attention of a barge. Is it a pull? I'm not sure about that actually. This may attract attention. Pull. Barge. I don't think that is pull actually. Which probably means that isn't. Mother is ma. So I'll look at the one at the bottom. which was the food? Bent old tribesman. Bent is awkward. No. Gosh, we had a tribesman the other week or something. I can't remember the thing it was. This one here. Squeeze tightly and call out loud with an eye. No. This one. Very food. Deliver, isn't it? Very, yeah, literally. Briefly. Free. Very briefly, free. Deliver. Okay. So that? Strove. Over rent. So rent is splitting apart, isn't it? So striven. Fort Street. I think that's striven, but I'm not sure. Gonna put that. Serious dirt has no end. Serious is hurt Yankee with tight fist. Hurt Yankee with tight fist. Stony. Stingy. Stingy. Stingy is stung. Stingy, I think, is tight-fisted. Striven, I think, is right. Serious, it would be has no end. What would that be? Serious. Wordsworth. Okay, I'll come back to that one. May have agitator at the start. Thrown out. Core. And this one put down. So I think that has to be mother, unless it's AM, which makes that mother unfortunately return. So is it salam or something? Salam, which is alas, isn't it? Salam. Yeah, I think that's salam is a greeting. Not quite sure where from or what, but I think that's a greeting. Put down regular contribution required. Put down is and this is does up page for pantomime. I don't think it's Aladdin. Does up page. Is there a P in there? This may attract attention of a barge. This may attract attention. Shove. Put down. Regular contribution required is a subsidy. Sub something in it. I want to say subject, something like that. Sub. Or is it something sub? Put down is to subsume. Sub required is. Let's just try the B there and see if that gets me anywhere. Does up page for pantomime. Buttons. Does up buttons. I think it's subjugate. Need is a want, need, required. Put down sub. Subsume. Sub. Where's the sub over there? Okay, let's look at these ones down there. The herdsman, I've got no idea about. Bent is old herdsman. Something died, I think that is. Bent. So this looks like, I mean, there's 3 bits here. I've got 3 areas, separate areas to get through. That one is just an alphabet trawl if it is striven, which I think it is. May have agitator at the start thrown out. It's an anagram of thrown, isn't it? There at the start. THROWN. Horn. Outhorn. Hothorn. May have agitator, and thrown would be hawthorn. Gosh, wow, yeah. So the May bush is a hawthorn. What I'm looking at here, squeeze tightly is to ring, call out loud. I think that's just a sound like, isn't it? So that makes that a bent is argued, angered, angled, angle. Ah, tribesmen, the angles. Yes, of course. Angles who became the Anglo-Saxons, whatever, or part of the Anglo-Saxons. So what have we got here? Assuming that is, gosh, what's this? I'm looking for serious. Word for serious. Cram, crumb, crim, crom, dram, bram, brim, and I want a word for dirt. Don't think any of those work. I'm going to leave that for a minute. Grim and grime. There we are. I'm going to go with that being striven, but not sure about that. Striven, fought, striven, rent, riven. I think rent is riven, so that's okay. 16 to here. Just these 3 in the northwest give me a problem. Put down. Submit. No, because UFOs is definitely unexpected flights are UFOs. I mean, literally, well, not quite the definition of UFOs, but unidentified flying objects, UFOs. Put down is to sub something. Sub required is sub. This becomes does up. Feels like does up needs to be a word beginning with S going upwards. Page would be a P though, wouldn't it? So if that was a P, let's think about it that way. If that was P for page, let's get pantos. Pantos is in my head as pantomime. Pantomime is I think pantomime in this sense is just a bit of a weird. It's just you say that about people's lives. Their lives are a bit of a pantomime or something. A barge. This may attract attention. Barge. So I think that's A, and then a word for barge, which would be a push, a shove. This may attract attention. It's not alarm because it's too many letters. That's not a page for pantomime. Right, I'm going to put the video on pause while I think to myself. I'm looking at this thinking actually the pay in buttons is a pantomime character, and I guess they are a page, so that makes that sub, I think. Sub. And then this becomes this may attract attention of a barge. A tow. Barge tow. This may attract attention. A tow. If that's a word, I don't know really. At all. At a vowel. A barge is a towing object. I think that's a tug. I think a tug. Barge. I don't really understand buttons though. If it does up. Oh yeah, if you do close up, you button them up, don't you? So let's see the sub. I don't think so. Subs. Put down subsume. Required is subdue. Subdue is the word I was looking for. Subdue there. Which just leaves this one as we go into the 20-minute mark to be. I'm I'm going to take out a letter just so I can do some trawling. This may attract attention. A what? Allow barge. So I think barge is going to be some agog. There's a few words that fit there, but none of them actually fit particularly popularly. A mock. This may attract attention. None of them jump off the page as being the right answer. A non. A von. A barge. A. This may attract attention. A mock. Annoy. Well, here we go. Another W. A wall. A. No, definitely, almost certainly not. A. Something of a bird may attract attention. A. Ron. A. Barge. Barge is to push, shove. In trouble with a. It could be a toe, or it could be a two, or ta. Yeah, the pronunciation may not be aton, atome, atone. I don't think any of those are apo, aposh, apow. Agog. Ad. Adon, adon, ados, adoc. As. Avon. A bow. A bow. A non. A mon. Right. I'm going to put the video on pause while I have a think to myself. Okay, I've alphabet trawled this. I'm up to 31 minutes now, so it's a good 10 minutes. I just thought this may attract attention. I wonder if it's ahoy. I don't know. I've given up. But yeah, that's the best I can come up with. And there it is, ahoy. Just came to me in the last few seconds as I was about to give up and come back to recording. I suddenly thought ahoy. I've never heard of ahoy as being a barge, so no shame in not getting that one immediately. But ahoy does attract attention. So let's go through the clues. So okay, fair enough. If you put down a group of people or whatever, then you subdue them. Regular contribution is a sub, as in a subsidy, I suppose. You pay your subscription to a magazine or a golf club or whatever. And a knee required is due. Okay, that's required. That's due. To eavesdrop is to earwig, and then wrong eye wager. So we've got wrong is indicating there's an anagram of eye wager, which is an anagram of earwig. Discharges is lets off, and rents are lets, and no longer available is off. The deal's off. A winning is up, a group is a set, and a surprise result is an upset. This may attract attention. Well, if you shout ahoy, I used to shout that to my Czech friend who I played golf with. We'd go ahoy, because I think in Czech that's actually a phrase. But anyway, ahoy is what sailors cry to get someone's attention. And a barge, well, a barge must be a and then ahoy. Never heard of that though, so no surprise I didn't get that quickly. Masculine pride is machismo. What do we got here? I think we've got Chairman Mao, M-A-O, accepting the church, which is C-H, and then a doctrine is an ism, like socialism, capitalism. Those are doctrines, isms. Did actually see ism in the main cryptic the other day, but didn't really pass that now, just bunged it in. I like this one. A classy means of transport. So this is a classic Teazel kind of clue. There's not a lot to help you there, but class is referring to a school class, and therefore they, maybe a school class gets somewhere by a school bus. May, so the May tree is also known as the hawthorn. However, agitator is at the start, so take the, at the start, HA doesn't really suggest take the first letters of those to me, but it's suggested because I got it, but I don't think that's a strong thing for the thing. And then we've got an anagram of throne. Out is your anagram indicator. Serious is grim, and dirt with no end is grime without the E. Regretting is ruing. So yeah, regretting, you see regret, think rue. In this case, regretting is ruing. Collapse is ruin. And closed a building is the last letter of G, building, which is a G. Food shop is deli, comes up a lot, short for delicatessen. You'll never see delicatessen, but you will see deli as a food shop from time to time. And very briefly is just literally the first three letters of very. And free, gosh, I think, I guess when you used to do the Lord's Prayer at school, we say deliver us from evil. So yeah, that is to free us from evil. Not a phrase I'd have used, but okay. Bent is angled, fair enough. Old tribesman, so one of the angles is one of the tribes of Britain. I think that became the Anglo-Saxons. And D for died, you'd see that on, say, birth certificate, death certificate, or in a family tree, more likely. Hurt is sting, so if something hurts, it stings. And wifey Yankee is part of the NATO phonetic alphabet. And tight fist, well, if you're tight fisted, you're said to be a bit stingy, cheap with money, or hold on to your money. Mother is Ma. Unfortunately, as alas, put that upwards, so return is saying put it upwards, gives you the greeting salam. If you do up something, you button it up, and the page in a pantomime is buttons. I think that's in Cinderella, I'm not sure. Long time since I went to panto. Unexpected flights are UFOs, and we've got America is the US interrupted by the FO, Foreign Office. We're on to American friend, so A, bud. Actually, we've got American is A, friend from New York is bud, so it's kind of doubling up there really. Cut, drug use, so drug use is a habit, but cut that short to become habai, gives you Abu Dhabi, which is one of the Emirates. Insects are wasps, used to be is was, primordial slime is the PS, originally is your indicator, so take the P and the S. Cheap alcohol is gut rot. Grub regularly is take the G and the U, so the first and third letters are grub, and taken on the gentle run is a trot. Preferred is favoured. Drinking alpha litres makes it flavoured, and added taste is flavoured. Capital is The Hague, capital of the Netherlands. Article is the, so the three articles are A, an, and the. A fever is an ague, and going around H hospital gives you The Hague. Fort is striven, cool. Street is ST. Rent is riven. These are not really QC words in my opinion. Striven is fort, I guess. Mountaineer is a Sherpa, fair enough. Bad shape is an anagram. Bad is saying is an anagram of shape, crossing the first of ravines. So the first of ravines is Arthur ravines. And it's going across that. Obsequious must mean smarmy. Sergeant Major is SM. Leading fighting force is an army, fair enough. Squeeze tightly is to ring, and call out loud. Call out. So if you call someone, you ring them, and out loud is your sound like indicator. And finally, just another cryptic one here. First home. So the first home you might buy is a flat, in which case it wouldn't be split level, it would be flat. So there we go, 31:35, about 10 minutes spent on the alphabet trawl to get to Ahoy and lucking into it at the end. So just about thanks to Teazel on that one. Hope you enjoyed that.